Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to 𝗏𝗲𝗏𝗀𝗃𝗏, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And while it seems like the Marvel Cinematic Universe actors all come together from time to time to do press tours or to promote a movie, it's really interesting to see how they have a really competitive and fun rivalry with each other when it comes to things like sports. Specifically, football, or American football in this case, where over the years we've seen so many iconic moments from various members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe talking or even debating or even having a rivalry over the NFL. So I wanted to take a look at some of the Avengers actors who are massive NFL fans and show some of the funniest or coolest moments where we just see them hyped up about this sport that they love so much. So let's go ahead and jump into it and just start off very obviously with Chris Evans, who is an extremely passionate fan when it comes to NFL. His favorite team is the Patriots, which seems funny and fitting for the fact that he plays Captain America himself, but we've seen some really great moments with him over the years where he's just really passionate about all things Patriots and who's playing and how they're going to do each year.
Who do you love more, the Patriots or Tom Brady?
It's tough. That's such a tough thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because the Patriots in and of themselves aren't as handsome as Tom Brady.
few are. I don't know. It's tough. Tom's up there, man.
Tom is way up there.
I love the Patriots. Like, I like any sports entity, but Tom is a special
Yeah,
man.
he's Tom.
So, Patriots.
Yeah.
Are we going to be wicked pissed at this year or what?
You're going to be amazing. Tom Brady for president. Yeah, I took him first in my fantasy league, which everyone gives me
Nice.
a lot of hard times for.
Sure.
But who cares? It's worth it.
I agree. You feel like do you do fans? So you do fantasy?
Oh, yeah.
football? Okay.
Oh,
One
yeah.
team, or are you juggling multiple?
No, usually I did multiples in the past.
On the other hand, we have Chris Pratt, who is another big NFL fan, who has even been seen at various sporting events with other actors like Chris Evans, and he is a huge Seahawks fan. He, of course, grew up in the outer Seattle area, so it makes sense, but he has gone to a ton of sporting events, participated in promotional stuff, and just seems to be really passionate about the sport, too.
Chris and I have known each other for many years, and he's a huge Patriots fan. I'm a huge Seattle fan. As the playoffs were happening, we kept texting each other being like, dude, our teams might end up meeting in the Super Bowl. We talk a lot of smack, and we made a lot of bets, and then at one point I was like, you know, we might be able to harness this energy and actually do something kind of cool and raise some money.
And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
How intense are you about the Seahawks?
Oh man, I'm a big fan. I mean, I love watching them play. And I was there at that Super Bowl to see the Seahawks Patriots Super Bowl when that hit got thrown on no 1 yard line. And, yeah, I'm definitely a big Seahawks fan, a huge Seahawks fan.
How about them Rams, huh, Chris?
What?
How about them Rams?
Rams, go Seahawks, baby.
Seahawks?
Fuck, man. I believe in God and family values and hunting in the Seahawks.
Hey, what's up with Russell, man? You think Russell will be back healthy?
Yeah, baby. Russell Wilson is going to be good this week.
Hey, Chris, you think Marshawn Lynch is coming on back?
Marshawn Lynch? Oh, man.
Give him a shout.
Hey, come on, Marshawn. You know, it's always going to be beast mode, whether you hang up with peeps or not, it's always beast mode.
Appreciate you, man.
Say go.
Thanks, Chris. Have a good one, man.
Jackie Montgomery for Seahawks.com, here with
Hi, I just gave someone my gun.
a movie star and mega fan. It's okay. You're human, just like us, right?
Thank you. That's right. That's
Chris
mostly
Pratt.
94% human.
Now, you have been a lifelong Seahawks fan.
Yeah.
You get to do some pretty cool things
Oh my God.
in your career.
Yes.
But where does this rank? How cool is this raising the
Very
12
tippy
flag?
top. Very tippy top. It used to go birth of my son.
But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page. And let's go ahead and jump into this story. Next, we can turn to Paul Rudd, who actually was a little bit of a surprise to us as to how big of a football fan that he is. He appears on various American football television programs from time to time as a guest, giving his opinion about what is going to happen next in the NFL. And obviously, he's a pretty big fan when it comes to the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's always interesting just to see how he overanalyzes the sport and really looks into different things.
Hemsworth knows nothing about American football. Clearly, he has somebody running this league for him.
A ghost GM?
Yes, exactly. He's, I got to assume, too busy looking at his reflection in a mirror or a pond or something. So he's probably not paying attention, but what I would like to say to Chris is that this is called dropping the hammer. So suck on that, Thor.
And so you were at the game, correct?
I went to the game, yeah. I went to the game.
How do you describe that, seeing your favorite team win the Super Bowl?
Well, seeing your favorite team win the Super Bowl is elation. Most of the game was just pure nausea. I didn't enjoy the experience at all. It was the worst. It was the worst experience with the greatest outcome.
We have to ask. They are 6-1. How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling? Are you lukewarm, or are you hot as those wings you were eating?
I feel good. I mean, I'm excited. Look, it's a good time to be a Chiefs fan for sure. You know, it's exciting that Le'Veon now is on the team. I feel like we're covered in a lot of areas. We got a great coach. We got a great quarterback. We've got a great offense.
We also know Anthony Mackie used to play football. He's actually shared a very interesting story when it comes to that.
What I did not see was the pulling guard coming across the line. Never saw a white dude this big in my life. He hit me, knocked me back 5 yards, stepped in my chest, kept going. I saw the running back go past me, unsnapped my helmet, and retired. I became an actor that day.
That was it. But there also was a time where Anthony Mackie was at an NFL game and some drunk guy from the other team came and started filming Anthony Mackie, trash talking about the sport, allegedly, or that's at least how this video appears. And it's just really funny because Anthony Mackie gets really fired up and starts yelling into the camera, and it kind of backfires on the guy who's trying to make a scene out of Anthony Mackie, and it just makes the guy look even worse. It's actually pretty funny to see how Anthony Mackie just claps back.
Look, one thing about it, when you're in Atlanta, I don't care if you're a celebrity, we're on the Avengers, you ain't welcome. You ain't Rise up, baby. Rise, Anthony Mackie. Show your face if you're going to rep the Saints in Atlanta. We don't want you. Rise up, baby. Let's go. Rise up.
It's disappointing your father. He raised you to be better than this.
Oh.
Be a better man.
Hey.
Be the best man that you can be.
We've also found out, and this has been something that's been kind of promoted and peddled for quite some time, but the Avengers actually have a secret fantasy football league between various members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including Chris Evans, Don Cheadle, and others, and it's really great to see how these ones interact. Matter of fact, Don Cheadle kind of revealed the fact that there was a secret Avengers Fantasy Football League, and he might not be the biggest fan of it.
Who is in the Avengers Fantasy Football League?
Chris.
Which Chris? There's 12.
I don't remember. There was a couple of Chris's in it. I was in it. Anthony Mackie's in it. Joe Russo's in it.
I watch football now. I'd like to be invited.
Okay, you can have my spot.
Oh, really? Did it not go well?
I had never participated in this fantasy football.
We've actually seen Anthony Mackie talk about this fantasy league as well, and he kind of talks about who the biggest trash talker is when it comes down to this secret fantasy league.
I've read that you're in this Avengers only fantasy football league, and your team did not do so well this you finished second to last. It's out, people are talking about it. Chris Pratt ended up winning this year. It's the headline of every newspaper. Which of the Avengers is the biggest trash talker when it comes to fantasy football?
I mean, Chris Evans talks a lot of trash. Paul Rudd talks intellectual trash, which is confusing.
But along the way, we have seen the likes of other members of the Marvel Cinematic Universe talking about their fantasy leagues and even doing some stuff for various charity organizations, tying it in together to kind of build up some hype. So we've seen Robert Downey Jr. and even Chris Hemsworth, who isn't the biggest fan of the NFL, joining in the conversation as well, which was really cool.
Listen to me. When we plow you, I'm going to take a airplane to Peterborough, then I'm going to chop her up to Rhinebeck. I'm going to enter your candy store that you and your hipster buddies put together. I'm going to buy it, lease it back to myself, sit there and eat all the candy, all the Zuzus and Wham Whams and Bit of Honeys and Almond Joys.
Or you've had your fingers in your ears because you're embarrassed. I won last season, guys, and I'm from Australia. I don't even know the rules to the American football or fantasy football or whatever the hell you call it, yet I'm still the champion. When I do the math there, I realize you suck. I look forward to you sucking again. I look forward to collecting some more trophies. You know, it's for charity. Get off yourself and put in a little bit of effort. This will be fun for me. See you out there on the field.
So out of all of these huge football fans, who do you think is the biggest one when it comes to American football or in just the NFL in general? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.